Not only in Asia but all around the world, most of the parents' dream is to make at least one of their children a doctor. By doctor, I mean a medical doctor, a physician. They'll advise you how becoming a doctor is so important to be successful and to be deemed worthy in their eyes. If they failed at making one of their children a doctor, at least get him or her married to a doctor. If they failed at it too, make their grandchildren a doctor. The chain continues. If you check with these parents, they never in their lives actually try to become a doctor. On the contrary, they are the ones who blame doctors for anything and everything, from charging rupees 1000 to write a prescription to doing a C-section on someone for a fetal distress. And all the others who are not yet parents or who reached old age and failed at making someone in their family a doctor want someone they consider close to be a doctor, a friend or a neighbor. Women wants it to be a woman. Have you ever thought why does everyone wants others to become a doctor but not themselves? In this video, we are going to see why you should and shouldn't become a doctor. As you all anticipate, the first one of the reason why you should become a doctor is the job security. I won't call this high income because it's not true. Businessmen and other professionals earn more than a normal MBBS, but they don't have the job assurance a medical doctor has. People will always need healthcare. There will always be a high demand. Although there's a potential to earn more money by being a doctor, you probably have to sacrifice your time and family life for it. You should never go into medicine just because of the salary. In Sri Lanka, usually a normal MBBS can potentially earn a low six-figure salary. But to earn a higher income, you should become a consultant specialist. By the time you actually make money on your 30s as a MBBS or even later as a specialist, others would have been making money and saving for the past 7 to 12 years. And you'll be working long hours in the hospital and if you want to earn more, longer than that in your private practices. So when you catch up with other professionals, it will be your 40s. And also, high expectation on you to have a lavish lifestyle from friends, family and the society will put a lot of pressure on you. They expect you to have a cool car and a house from the first day of your career. Status and respect. Many cultures, especially in Asia and still in Sri Lanka, place a heavy emphasis on status and desirability of being a doctor. Surely it's nice to be respected for the hard work, dedication and long hours you put in. Again, you shouldn't become a doctor only for this. Because in a long term and in day-to-day life, status and respect is not going to give you any meaningful difference in your happiness. Sure, some patients will express gratitude, but now there are more disrespectful patients and it will increase in the future. And being a doctor doesn't make you immune to being treated poorly by patients, hospital administrations, your seniors, and even the media. Career satisfaction by helping others. If you want to maximize your happiness, you should help others. If you love to help others by people interactions, you would surely love being a physician and treating patients. But understand that doctors are not only the people who help others. Any other services like teacher services, police, etc. or if you really want to be in healthcare, nursing, therapists, radiologists and other parallel medical fields help people the same. And they are far less stressful, far less responsibilities, far less time in school and training. You should watch my video What to Expect When You Enter the Medical Faculty to know about the medical school and training. And being a physician is a full-time job. People will call you and ask for advices and knock your door 24/7. And wherever you go, even the people you meet new will talk mostly and sometimes only about diseases with you. Another reason you should become a doctor is you won't need another doctor to explain about your health. Health is a major concern to everyone. Many fears diseases and medicine because of the unawareness on them. Okay, let's say you are an average learner who forgot all what you studied in your medical faculty after you have passed the exams. Still, you would have friends who can explain you better. So if you are a person who highly appreciate not depending on a doctor to explain A to Z about your health, you should become a doctor yourself. But doctoring is not only treating patients. You should be a lifelong learner to be up to date about the new guidelines and interventions in medical field to provide optimum care for your patients. Not only that, there's a big part of teaching your juniors and team too. So if you don't want to study lifelong, it's better you not becoming a doctor rather than killing people with your outdated practices. I don't know whether you will consider this as a reason to become a doctor, but you will see death and diseases in a totally different light after you becoming a doctor. You would have seen and been with patients on their deathbed. You would have seen young and small children suffering with diseases. So you will have a different perspective about life and death than others. But the downside of it, you become desensitized to sad news. Sometimes the way you react will offend people and taken as not caring. But the truth is, you have seen worse and you have learned to be more grateful for what life gives you. And you wouldn't have any problem in talking clearly about women problems, which will make people take you as rude or shameless person, especially where I live. So, being a doctor has its advantages and disadvantages. Being a doctor is not superior to any other professions. None of the professions are equal, they are just different. Whether you will enjoy being a doctor or not highly depend on your personality, desires, and priorities. Thank you guys. If you have gained any knowledge from this video, please like and share. Subscribe to stick around for more videos like this.